Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natasha and this is episode 60. Now, as you will have known from earlier in the week when on Friday's video, I said that I hadn't been able to do much crochet up to that point. So I was relying on the weekend to do it, but Saturday I didn't do any. And so it was just left for Sunday, and I've only done bits and pieces, but the bits and pieces I've done I have got on with, and I am quite pleased with what I managed to get done, so I will show you that in a moment. But what I've got for you today is progress on my beehive. I've got the 2 squares done, and I've got even the spider done from Nanny Moon's cowl that she's doing over on her channel. Hi Sally. So I have also got to show you the people that are joining in with the squares, and that is the lovely Maureen and Carmen as well. And so I've got that to show you. I just need to click onto it once I find where my emails are. So there isn't very much this week, but of course I had to come and show my face so that you knew which squares were going to be next week, didn't you really? And hopefully I'm hoping for a better week this week to be able to progress with things. The other news I have is that the tank top has been completed. I didn't need to do a scalloped edge around the bottom, because the lady had decided that she didn't actually want it need it done anyway, because it was fine how it was. So I literally just took it to school, got her to try it on, and it fitted. The amount of shoulder squares were correct because it was at the right length for her, and so I literally just had the 4 squares to sew up, which I'd showed you from the previous week, and then that was it. So I literally washed it and then took it to school and gave it to her. I'm sorry, I'm playing with my hair, but I've just got out the shower and I blow dried it, but I didn't realise it was a bit fly away today, so never mind. But so yes, that's the tank top finished, and I haven't done anything on the dragonfly shawl, haven't restarted it, so I don't really have a lot, which is why I've been working on my beehive and just the squares mainly, because I don't have anything else. I still haven't decided what I want to do for the 1980s cowl, which is just, I was slow last month and I still managed to get it done. So I don't know, I haven't decided, but I will soon, and then you'll be able to see the progress on that once that's finished. So I hope you're all very well, and I hope that you've managed to get some crafty time in, and whatever you've been doing, as long as you have made time for yourself and made time for your families, that's the main thing. So I'm going to show you Carmen's squares first, because that's the ones that pop up in my email box the closest to my finger. And it was the terrapin and the dragonfly this week, and this is the lovely Carmen's terrapin, and let me see, where's the other one? There it is. And this is her dragonfly. Whoops, hang on, get that. Yeah, there it is. Look, still a little bit bright, isn't it? Let me see if I can just lower the light a little bit. Isn't it funny how one of them does it and one of them doesn't? Let me see. Oh, I'm not very good with this. Anyway, there's the dragonfly. And I think they are really good. I didn't find any problems with the squares other than the one with the, which one was it? I think it was the, one of them. I think it was the terrapin. One didn't have the instructions, written instructions, and it only gave you, for the written ones, it only gave you six rows, and there should have been 7, but it showed on the diagram. So if anyone has the book, just make sure that you check the diagram as well, because it doesn't seem to be very well explained. And the lovely Maureen has done this little beauty. There we are. I love the colours, and no, she did say that she had to make a couple of changes because she used different brands of DK. She used Hayfield Bonus for the purple wings and had to do less stitches as they would have been too big, and she used Wednesday Supreme for the background, and that seemed to be much thinner than the Hayfield Bonus, so she did more rounds for the turquoise background, which, let me have a look again. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it was definitely, it might have been the dragonfly then. I'm not sure. Either one of them, without looking up, I can't find out, but it's just one of those things, and it just shows that the even though the patterns are straightforward, you've got to keep looking at these things. Right, so I have completed the donut for this week, which was the dreaded spider, which we were all thinking, oh my goodness me, but at least it's out and at least it's done now and we don't have to worry about it. But I didn't really follow the pattern. I did to a certain degree, but I didn't do it black, and I certainly did not do the legs the way that they said to do it, because I really didn't want to be fussing around with it because I didn't have much time, and so I just did half double crochets along a 12 chain, and then halfway I just made sure that I did 2 half double crochets in to make sure that the legs bent, and so then I just stitched them on any old how. And again, for the fangs, I just chained 4 and then did single crochets in those and then attached them, and then I did the eyes. So I did stick to it to a certain degree. I enjoyed making the web on the front of it, on the top of it. I thought that was nice for the icing. And for the actual donut, I used Wednesday Supreme in the colourway something or other. Can't even remember. Let me see if I've got it here. Yes, I have actually. In the colour shade Cookie. And for the icing and the legs and that, I used the good old trusty Knitcraft Everyday DK in the colourway Brown. because most spiders I look at are really dark brown anyway. They're not necessarily pitch, absolutely black. And I didn't want to use black anyway because I struggled to see it with my eyesight, even with my old trusty Magnas on. But so I did it just the way I could, and I don't think it matters. I think it helps, doesn't it, just to get the job done, doesn't matter how. And so I have quite enjoyed it in the end, even though we were all dreading it. So that's not too bad this time. And then I've been working on my beehive, like I was saying just now, and I have managed to hot glue it. But the only disappointment with that is the fact that you can see the bits of glue, because as I've done it just sparingly, it's kind of, as you've been trying to kind of squeeze it in to make the shape properly, it kind of rises. And so we've got blobs of glue now, which looks a bit unsightly. If it was for me, I wouldn't worry, but I've got designs on giving this one to someone, so at the end of the day I was hoping that it would have come out a little bit better. But at the last time I spoke to you about this, I had to redo the outer bit because I'd lost my way. Even though I ticked it off on my sheet, I had lost my way because of the right side, wrong side, and then I was doing the bits that were supposed to be on the wrong side on the right side, and it just got chaotic. And because it wasn't very wide and it just works up really quickly, I thought I'll undo it and do it again. My only trouble was I started off in the right hook and then picked up another one today, and I was doing it in a 3.25 instead of a 2.75, and so it looked a bit wider in places. But all in all, it's actually worked out quite well, and I'm not that fussed. I've just got to wait until it's dry properly because it's still a bit clunky, and then I can finish it off because I've not glued it in all the places. I was getting glue everywhere, so I thought I'll just leave it for a bit, wait for it to do it naturally. But all in all, I'm really looking forward to finding out how this has worked up. Well, how it turns out, how it's working up. That's what I should have said. And now for this bit, I am working on the bottom plate that the actual cells sit on. And I've still got a way to go. But even that took so long because there is a lot of stitches. And I think I'm up to, let me see a minute. I'm already up to 78 stitches just on that bit, and it goes right up to 120, I think, before it starts decreasing again. So I'm sure it'll be fine. But that's another thing that I'd started today. Whilst I was contemplating gluing, that was I started that before I did decide that I was going to go bite the bullet and just glue it. And then I've just got to sort the end out because the two bits haven't been sewn together. I did glue it on the sides. I just got to make sure that it's all secure. But all in all, it's worked out quite well, so I'm really pleased about that. And so now I'm going to show you my turtle square. And there he is. I have used a scrap bit of green. I'm not sure what the make was, but it was it's quite fluffy and quite old, really. It's not much, I don't know, it was just really kind of scruffy stuff, but I thought I'll just it will help me to use it up anyway. And then I've used Stylecraft in for the light green one. I don't know what it's called, and it hasn't got a ball band, but I know that it is Stylecraft. And then I just used the beige colour for a bit of light sand and some blue for the edge of the sea. And the blue one, again, I'm not sure what the blue was because it didn't have a ball band, but it's just a bit of scrap that I had, so that's fine. So that's that one. And I'm trying to see if I could work out. Oh yes, it was the dragonfly one that didn't have the right amount of rows. I remember now. Anyway, so for this one I used Stylecraft Special DK, and for all three of them, but again the colours I haven't got because I haven't got the ball bands for them, because I've had a lot of them which I bought a whole bin liner full years ago, and not all of them had ball bands, so I'm just using through my stash so then I can buy some more. So that is those two, and that is literally it for this week. So it'll be a short and sweet one, but it's time now to draw out the new squares. And it is going to be the pizza on page 22. Let's have a look at that one. Put the marker there, and there is the pizza on page 22. And the festive wreath. Oh, it's a Christmas one on page 116. Where's my thingy gone? There it is. It's quite cool that we started doing the Christmas ones then, if they're going to keep coming out. But yeah, so that is the festive wreath. So that's it really from me. I am doing something from this book on Wednesday for my Wednesday videos this week, so I will be showing you what I have made on Wednesday, and then I will be drawing another one out, so be sure to join me for that video, and then it will be Free Pattern Friday again by the end of the week, so hopefully we will be able to get some stuff done this week. So I'm going to go comment. I always love to read your comments, so if you want to comment then please do. If you'd like to subscribe, because it's free, it helps to my channel to grow, that would help me immensely. Thank you very much. And also if you wouldn't mind just sharing my channel, and you know, share the love and keep the thumbs up coming, because that helps me a lot as well. So if if you want to email me with any of your progress, then you can, because I'll put my email address in the description box below. And I know that this is Sunday evening, because you know that I make my videos on Sunday evenings ready for Monday morning, but I know up to this point I haven't put the pattern links in for the Free Pattern Friday video because I just haven't got round to it, but I will be doing that soon, so it should be there by the time you're even watching this video, so that'll be fine. But I will see you again on Wednesday for what's next. See you soon. Bye.